Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Kurtis Hewson, lead learner and co-founder of Jigsaw Learning. I'm an educator, a school administrator, a teaching faculty at the post-secondary level, and now have the opportunity to work with thousands of schools and thousands of educators, embracing what we've come to refer to as collaborative response. Buckle up, educators. We're about to take a whirlwind tour of two schools. Let me introduce you to Castaway Elementary and Robinson Elementary, two schools with caring and expert teachers doing all they can for students, but with each working in different ways. So let's start at Castaway. Picture this. Miss Hart, a dedicated teacher, believes in fresh starts. It's the typical practice at Castaway that a new school year means out with the old student files, in with the blank slates. Sounds lovely, right? Well, that is until Alex arrives. Alex, bless his heart, is struggling. He's like a fish out of water when it comes to reading time. And Miss Hart, bless her soul, is trying to juggle him, the other struggling students, and the rest of her class. Now, Miss Hart is a champion. She's giving up her recesses, her lunch breaks. She's practically living at the school, doing all that she can for Alex and the rest of her students. But here's the thing. She's like a lone sailor trying to fix a sinking ship, armed only with a teaspoon. She's contacted the learning support coordinator. She's talked to her trusted colleagues across the hall. She's even braved her way down to the administrator's office, all just looking for support. But Alex is still falling behind. It's like watching a hamster on a wheel, running and running, but feeling like we're getting nowhere. And Miss Hart, she feels like she's failing. She knows that Alex needs her, but so do all the other students in her class. Has anyone here ever felt like that? All right, let's go across the road to get to Robinson Elementary, where we find Mrs. Gonzales. Check that. We find Mrs. Gonzales and her team. They're data-informed, they're collaborative, they're working under the belief that these are our students, not your students and mine. They've analyzed their student profiles. They've met with the previous grade. Right when the year starts, they have a plan set out in place. They've even checked library circulation stats. They're not doing this on their own. They're not doing it on their own volition. It's part of a school that is structured to operate in this way. As a school community, they start prepared people. Then, just as Alex arrived across the road, Arthur arrives at Robinson Elementary. Just like Alex, he's struggling with reading, but here's the difference. Robinson has a system. They start off with Robinson Rover, the student that joins Arthur to be able to show him around on the first day that he arrives. They have a process to do a quick assessment and then have a team meeting right at the end of the day to determine where's the best place for Arthur when he arrives at school the next day. It's like a well-oiled machine. Now, Mrs. Gonzales starts working with Arthur right away, but she's never alone. She's got a learning support coordinator, a collaborative team, and even the principal, Mr. Martin, jumping in. They have a system of supports, which includes Mr. Martin's Mob, a morning reading group with the principal. This is not a fun, impromptu group that the principal has started just to improve perceptions. It's one small part of the school's strategic and intentional continuum of supports. Nothing ever happens by accident at Robinson, and no teacher is ever left alone on an island to do their best. There's layers of collaboration, all intentionally designed to continually be refined and improved upon over time. And here's the punchline. Our friend Arthur starts to improve. He's closing the gap. He's becoming a reader. And Miss Gonzales, she's celebrating the progress with her team. So, what's the difference? What's the difference between Castaway and Robinson? It is not that Miss Hart and the rest of the team at Castaway Elementary don't care. Of course they do. And it's not that Miss Gonzales is a superhero. She's not. The difference is structure. The difference is collaboration. The difference is system. Castaway Elementary was a collection of individual islands, while Robinson Elementary was a connected and intentional team. In Castaway, teachers were solo sailors battling those storms on their own. In Robinson, they're a fleet navigating those waters together. We as educators cannot be expected to be lone sailors. We need to be in schools that are structured to be collaborative. We need systems that support not only our students, but our teachers and the rest of the teaching staff. Because when we work together, when we have clear structures and processes, we can turn Castaway Elementary into Robinson, and we can achieve success for each and every learner. I believe every school needs to embrace what it truly means to be a team. In fact, I believe every child benefits from us working as a team. I believe every child deserves a team. Thank you.